Last week, Minecraft Live 2023 announced the next major update to Minecraft, 1.21. We don't know its name yet. Now, I've had plenty of time to think about this update since my very positive initial reaction to it.
It isn't positive.
This is not worth the 53 bits it took to order this blimmin' Dominoes. This is not worth it. And I think it's very important to recognize that while there were far better directions they could have taken this update, they're only showing like what is completed because we all scared them out of showing stuff that could happen because of the YLYL update. With 1.20, they only showed us the camel bookshelves and bamboo blocks at Minecraft Live, but then added goated features like archaeology, cherry blossoms, armor trims, and other bits and bobs. So let's take a look at specifically what we know for certain will be coming in Minecraft 1.21. Let's get the elephant in the room out of the way. The Armadillo won the mob vote. Personally, this is a huge W for me. Yes, I voted for the wolf armor rather than the mob itself. Deal with it. The mob vote did indeed go ahead, despite people's best efforts to ensure it didn't. And so in 1.21, even though we don't know what it will look like in game just yet, we will be getting dog armor. And I guess also the Armadillo mob. The crafter is up next, and oh my word, this will revolutionize Minecraft Redstone forever. The ability to have farms like, say, a bamboo farm and automatically craft without the player even having to input things, simply having it inputted by a hopper, is genuinely mental, and is a feature I will be making total advantage of at every opportunity I get. No questions asked, the crafter is undoubtedly the best feature possible. I don't know how to describe how great this addition is for Redstoners, and probably normal stoners too. Finally, we have the trial chambers, where starting us off, we have the overworld blaze. Long ago, the four nations lived in harmony. The breeze uses wind abilities to fight the player, using its balls to inflict knockback damage to the player. If it hits you with its actual body, it does normal damage. And it also interacts with redstone, which would make it a very expensive and overcomplicated randomizer, but the reason it has this ability is to mostly set off traps within the trial chamber room that it's in. Like this drop here, made out of copper trapdoors, which, speaking of copper, there's a buttload more of it rocking about in this new procedurally generated structure, like copper grates, copper doors, copper boxes. Is that like chiseled copper? I don't even know, bro. All I do know is that the copper section of the creative inventory is about to be even more comically massive than it already is. Along with a new light source, the copper bulb, which changes light level depending on the status of oxidization it is currently on. And right alongside all of this copper is the new Tuff Blocks. We see tough bricks, polished tough stairs and walls, and chiseled tough bricks. Essentially, every variant that granite or diorite currently has will probably exist for tough as well. Now, it wouldn't be much of a trial without more mobs than just the breeze. And that's where the trial spawners come in. The trial spawners will spawn in waves of mobs according to the amount of players there are, and there's a limited amount of mobs it can spawn before the spawner needs to cool down. It rewards the player for killing its amount of unlimited mobs by giving it emeralds and diamonds. So fellas, we finally have it. An infinite diamond generator. Besides this, there's also more loot, like whatever is in the trial chests that they actually just showed. They just showed that the chests existed, not what was like actually in them. And they're like, this is purely speculation, but it will realistically be like one new armor trim or like a new music disc or some bollocks like that. It won't be anything eventful, don't worry about it. And it will probably be the same in these pots. Yeah, the structure spawns with pots. You can't tell me that they didn't just let you put stuff in the pots, and then this structure spawns with pots, and there won't be stuff inside. There is definitely stuff inside those pots, and if there is nothing in there, then I will do genuine pots. No. But besides all that, that's all that was announced. And in retrospective, they announced a lot more this year than they did last year. This might not be an end update, but given some time and more features, I believe that this update will still result in being a worthy addition to the game.